Hello, good evening.
Hello. Hi. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you doing? All well?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. What about you, ma'am?
I'm hale and hearty. Thank you so much for checking in. So, I believe this is our second session together, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how is life? How is everything?
Yeah, everything is fantastic, ma'am.
Okay, and how is your English practice going on?
Yeah, practice is going very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. That's fantastic. And are you consistent? Have you been attending sessions regularly?
Yeah, after one day I take sessions.
Mm-hmm. Sorry?
Yeah, regularly I'm not taking, but there is a gap only for one day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how many sessions on an average do you attend in a week?
In a week, 3 to 4.
Okay, okay. So you
Yeah.
attend sessions on alternate days, right?
Yes, right.
That's great. That's great. That's amazing. Okay, Mr. Damodar, we have an interesting topic to discuss today. That is my dream career, right?
Yeah, right.
Have you gone through the session notes? Did you get some time to check the session notes?
Yes, ma'am. I have
Oh,
gone through.
okay. There's an interesting, I would say, there's an interesting story given on these notes. Have you read it? Have you read this
Yes,
story?
yes. I read.
Oh, really? Okay. So, what was the name of the main character of that story? Do you remember?
Yeah, Lily and
Lily. Oh,
yeah,
that means you have read it. I just wanted to check whether you have read it or not. So, what did
yeah.
you learn from that story? What was the story about? What was the moral of the story?
Moral is that if we want to achieve something, do something, then we will have to, consistent and determined towards our
No,
goal.
it's not mind. Determined. We have to be
Determined,
determined.
determined towards our goal. Yeah, and the consistency is matter a
Mhm.
lot. Yeah,
Yes, yes, it's very true. Consistency is the key. No matter what skill you want to learn on this earth, if you're not consistent, you cannot learn it, right?
yeah,
So it's
right.
passion, dedication, and little help along the way that makes everything possible, right?
Yeah,
Things may
yeah,
seem challenging at first, but I would say as you move forward, you will find it easy. You will find ways to solve that problem, right?
yeah, right.
So, Mr. Damodar, I want to ask you, do you believe in this saying? There is a universal saying, practice makes a man perfect. So, do you believe in this saying?
Yeah, I believe, but there is another saying that if you do perfect practice, then you will become better and
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Practice does not make you perfect, but practice makes sure that make you perfect.
Oh, wow. Okay, you have modified it. That is good.
Hmm.
That's good. So, yes, it's the right kind of practice that will help you to grow in life, right? To achieve success.
Yeah,
So,
right.
right practice, according to you, what other factors are responsible for success?
Pardon.
Along with practice, what other things do you think are very important to succeed in life?
uh, Apart from practice, idea is important, and how we think about any plan and how to execute that plan. And
Mm-hmm.
other thing, other thing is that mm, practice, apart from dedication also.
Hard
Yeah,
work.
dedication, and hard work.
Mhm. And
If,
do you think that setting goals is very important?
yeah, it is also very important. Without setting goal, we cannot reach anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And I think time management is something which plays a crucial role when it comes to, working on different tasks, achieving them, completing them on time. That is very important when it comes to our
Yeah,
success, right?
yeah, right, right.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. That is great. Okay, so the topic is my dream career. So I just want to know what is your dream career and do you think you have been able to achieve it? Or if not, then how long do you think it will take you to achieve your dream career?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, I have two to three dream in my life, and one is my teaching, and I want to become teacher. And another thing is that I want to become a leader in my place,
You want to
and
become a leader? Sorry, can you just repeat it one more time?
yeah, I want to become leader in my place. People called,
A
you know,
representative, a
yeah,
speaker. Mhm.
yeah, speaker.
Spokesperson.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. And uh, third one is I want to become businessman.
Mm-hmm. Great. So the
Yeah.
first aim is, or the first dream that you have is you want to be a teacher.
Teacher,
Second
yeah.
is that you want to be the leader. And the third
Yeah.
is you want to be a businessman also. And do you
Yeah.
think you will be able to achieve all three of them at the same time?
Not at the same time I cannot achieve, but means visually I can achieve. It will take time, and once little by little I can achieve. Like if I
Mhm.
think that I have to achieve this one, that I want to become
Not
teacher. So
little by
first,
little, you can say slowly and gradually. Slowly and
yeah.
gradually.
Okay.
I know it very well that slowly and gradually I will achieve all three of them.
Yeah, gradually I can achieve uh, all these things.
Mhm. So, what do you think you will be able to achieve first out of all three of them?
Uh, teacher.
Oh, that is great. That is
Yeah,
amazing. So, do you
I
think
have
you will?
one year experience. I used to teach in my place small kids, 1 to 5 class and 10 class also.
Mm-hmm. That is great. So, when will you start teaching?
Yeah, 1 year ago I started teaching. I used to work in a company, but at that same time I thought that I should do something for my society, for my villagers, students. So I left
It's
everything.
students. Now, not is students. Students.
Students. Yeah,
Students. Students.
Stud- okay. Students.
Mm-hmm.
Students.
Yes, it does not start with A. It's S.
Okay.
Students, right?
Students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Students.
So, how do you say the word school? School.
School.
Yes, yes. I've heard a lot of people pronouncing it is school. It's not is
Yeah.
school, school. Students. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, tell me
Students.
more about your dream of becoming a teacher. Yeah.
Yeah. So. I left everything in this city. Actually, nowadays I'm living in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So at that time also I was living in that same city. So I left my job and I went to my place and I started teaching there. And initially I had 40 to 50 students, yeah, but gradually they reduce because in my place they have lack of money and lots of problems. So gradually they reduce and in my coaching. So and at the end, after 1 year, I had only 5 to 10 students. So I thought 10 student is not enough because I have lots of responsibility. So I come back again in Ahmedabad and
You
I
came back.
started work.
You came back to Ahmedabad, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and
great. how much time are you going to spend there? How long are you planning to stay in Ahmedabad?
Yeah, 2 to 3 years I will stay if I get
2 to 3 years I will stay. Can you make this sentence better? I think I will stay here for 2 to 3 years.
I will stay here 2 to 3 years.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then if I had good money, then I will go
Okay.
again.
If I will have good amount of money, I will go back to my village, right? And start
Yeah,
teaching again, right? You will start teaching
exactly.
again. Oh, that's
Yeah,
great. That's wonderful. So where do you teach? Do you teach at your home or do you have a coaching center?
at my home I used to teach.
Okay, great. So what subjects did you teach to students?
I used to teach English.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yes.
wonderful. So you are a teacher. Now, the second thing is that you want to be the leader of your village. So how do you think you
Yes.
will be able to achieve it? As far as I know, all these villages have these panchayat system, pradhan,
Yes.
and all of
Mhm.
that, right? So you can
Yes.
explain more, more about it to me because I have never been to. I have been to many villages, because
Mhm.
some of our maybe far distant relatives they live in village, and I used to go there on some weddings and all. But you can tell me
Yeah.
more about it. How is this system in village?
Yeah. There,
Pradhans.
yeah. There are five villages in my territory. So,
Mhm.
if anybody wants to become
Wants to. Very good.
yeah, wants to become sarpanch, there is a sarpanch in my area, and yeah, another city people call it pradhan. Yeah, so I want to become sarpanch. So if people trust me, then I will tell them all my villagers or any other village that I want to do something for you and our society. I want to make and create some good environment for our new generation so they can do better in future. And yeah, I will provide everything what ever you want and whatever you expect to any sarpanch. So I will give you everything because I am not that greedy that I don't want to run behind money. I am a kind-hearted person that I want to help the poor people. Yeah, so I want to
Great.
become people.
So how
If
can one
they
become
trust me.
sarpanch? How can one become sarpanch? Do they vote for you, or how do you choose sarpanch for your village?
Yeah, I, yeah, first of all, I would suggest to all my villagers, and I will take guidance from all my villagers that I want to, uh, मतलब मैम खड़े होने को क्या बोलते हैं? I want to,
I want to
yeah, yeah,
contest
I
the
want to
elections.
contest election. Yeah, I want to contest the election. So if you think that I am eligible or I am able to do better for you, so you can choose and I can give you better. So
Mm-hmm.
if they will be agree, then I will definitely contest the election, and I have believed myself that I definitely win.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is great. So when are you planning to do it?
I'm planning to after 5 years, but if I get chance after 4 5 months later, so definitely I will try.
You are very young, and do you think people will vote for you? Because all these pradhans and all, they are very elderly people, senior citizens. What do you think?
Yeah, people always choose means old people, but now the scenario has changed. That a student means new young generation understand everything that we should choose young people or young boy. So because now young boy understand everything how to serve society. Yeah,
Oh, great. That is amazing. So you will have to do a lot of campaigning for that, right? Go door to door and tell them about yourself, as we see
yeah,
most of politicians doing. Yes, I think it's the youth of our country who can change the future of this country. So there has to
yeah,
be more involvement of youngsters in this system, right? And I would
yeah,
say panchayats and some panchayat, it works at the grassroots level. It can bring a lot of change at the village level. Almost
yeah,
70% of India's population, they live in villages. So if our villages
yeah.
are better, it can definitely make this nation a developed nation, right?
Yeah.
Because
First of all, I
development
want
doesn't
to
only
change.
mean.
I want to change. Ma'am, education system in my village area because
Mhm.
lots of students they have graduate, but
Okay.
they have
Have
graduated.
graduated. They
Yeah,
have graduated from college. Okay.
yeah, from college. Still, they don't know anything. They don't have. They don't have any goals in their life, and
Skills.
I
Skills. No skills
Yeah,
at all.
they don't have any skills. They don't know what is the communication skill. I also didn't know about communication skill, and I have completed my graduation at that time. I didn't know, but I had curiosity at that time that I want to do something. So I started watching some YouTube videos on YouTube. So I came to know lots of people, Sandeep Maheshwari, Vivek Bindra. So my mind started opening, thinking that what should I do and what can I do for society. Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. You have come a long way, I can say, and there are miles to go. Okay, so now let's come to your third dream. Okay, that is you
Yeah.
want to start your own venture or your own business. So, would you like to speak about it?
Yeah, I thought that if I had, I don't have money, so I cannot help the poor people or society in well manner. So I should have, good money also, so I can help poor people, or I can fulfill my dream or some needs. And my parents also expect me that you should do something for you or for us also. So yeah, in future I want to start my own business.
So,
It
what
can
kind
be
of
anything.
business do you think you can start? What are you interested in? Clothing,
Uh,
technology.
No, I am not interested in technology. Actually, I'm interested in food business and
Oh,
restaurant. It can be restaurant or it can be anything in
yeah, a
food.
restaurant, cafe. No. That is
Yeah,
amazing. That's great. I would say you have a very nice vision, and if you do it, step by step, I'm sure that you will be able to achieve all of this, right?
yeah,
Okay.
right.
I just want to ask you: can you name any three jobs you find interesting?
Okay. One is selling skill and selling job. Now I am doing.
Okay, sales job. Okay. Do you think
Yeah,
it's very
sales job.
interesting? Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and apart from this, I don't know
Mm.
because
What about
I'm not.
other jobs like doctor's job? Don't you think a doctor's job is very interesting?
Yeah, doctor job is good, and one is job is Indian Army. It
Oh,
is my favorite. Uh,
okay.
yeah, I wanted to become Indian Army
Office.
when I passed out 12th class.
Mhm.
Yeah, at that time I
No, not
completed my.
passed out. You cannot say I when I passed out my 12th exam. You can say when I cleared my 12th exam.
Yeah, okay. When I cleared my 12th exam, at
Mhm.
that time I did I passed how to say that I passed in running in physical in everything.
Qualified.
But
When I
yeah,
qualified,
I
I qualified.
qualified. Yeah, I qualified in everything, but at the end, in merit list, I fell.
Okay, okay, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
it was not in your destiny, but you can achieve much more, right? I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
whatever happens in our life, it happens for good, right? We
Good.
can
Yeah.
just be hopeful that good things will happen to us, right?
Yes.
There can be many setbacks, there can be many challenges, but overcoming those challenges is very important, right? So
Then,
we must
right.
have a positive attitude towards life, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, great. So, Mr. Damodar will discuss an idiom, okay, that you can use in your day-to-day conversation. If you
Okay.
say it to someone, do it at your own discretion. Do it at your own discretion. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Okay, when you say to someone, do it at your own discretion, that means you are telling them that the decision lies with you. You are the one who can take the decision.
Okay.
Okay, you are also
Okay.
telling them, do it at your own responsibility.
Okay. Do it and your responsibility.
At your own responsibility, yes, do it,
At, okay.
it's your discretion. For example, you come to me and you ask me, hey, can I start this business? I am really interested in this, should I invest in it? I will tell you, okay, do it at your own discretion. That means
Okay.
it's your, the decision lies with you. You are the one who can take the decision, right? Do it
Yeah.
at your own discretion. Discretion. You can find, you can find many more examples on internet. If
Okay.
someone
Okay.
says you do it at your own discretion, what does that mean? Okay, it
Okay.
is used
Yeah.
in most of the formal conversations. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Damodar, it's time for us to discuss the feedback. I believe you had your last session with me, I guess 10 to 12 days back, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
I
Right.
can see you have become more confident and you are progressing, right? You are
Okay.
trying to explain things and you are more confident. You have a very nice way of explaining things. You do realize it immediately when I am making mistake. Wants or wants? You want. What should I
Then,
say? Right?
yeah.
So
Mhm.
this is when you can self correct yourself. That means you have achieved some level of you have improved. You know where
Yeah.
am I going wrong. So yes, you just
Mhm.
have to be mindful about these little mistakes, small mistakes related to subject verb agreement. Do you know
Yeah.
what subject verb agreement is?
I read about it, but yeah.
This is something that we teach to the school kids in grade 5 and 6, but it is very important to
Mhm.
know what subject
Yes.
verb agreement is. Basically, the subject and the verb, they should be in agreement with each other. For example, I love it. I love raining. I cannot say I loves raining. If I say I loves raining, it will be wrong. So subject and verb has to agree. Okay,
Okay.
there should be a
Yeah.
friendship between both of them. If they are not
Yeah.
friends with each other, okay, everything will be ruined. Okay,
Okay.
so that is
Yeah.
something that we call a subject verb agreement. So yes, most of the mistakes sometimes are related to subject verb agreement or wrong verb
Mhm.
forms, but other than that,
Okay.
you have improved a lot, and I think you must learn new words.
Yeah.
Okay, learn at least 1 to 2 new words every day. Write
Mhm.
them down on a notebook with their meaning, usage.
Okay.
Sometimes we know the words, but we don't know how to use them in the right
Um,
context.
yeah. Right.
So you can take some help from chat gtp also. You write the word
Yeah.
there, ask chat gtp to give you the sentences, it will give you many sentences. Okay,
Yes.
and you will be quite clear in your mind where can I use that word, and you can discuss those words with the experts here. Whenever you will be in the session, you can discuss it with the
Okay.
expert. Ma'am, I have learned new words, I would want to
Mhm.
speak, I would want to discuss these words with you,
Okay.
right? So
Right.
that is will improve. So, with that, I'm hoping that you like the session and keep going, be consistent, be confident. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, Mr. Damodar, that was all for today. Have a happy weekend. The weekend is around the corner, right? I'm
Yeah.
sure that. What do
Right.
you do on weekends? Do you hang out with your friends on weekends?
No, ma'am.
No, you stay home all day. Okay, that is
Yeah.
complete. Okay, you can learn. You can learn new words on weekends, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, with
Right.
this, have to conclude this session. Have a great time. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Nice to talk to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.